It's finally Friday. Let's be free.
I'm free, man. Jacoby Collins, let's be free.
The week has been too long, and the work has been too hard. But hope is still growing. The pressure's been too strong, and yes, life left some scars. But winners just keep going. So take another step, tough it may be. It's finally Friday. Let's be free. Thank you for joining me, your host, Dr. David Jacoby Collins, for another edition of Finally Friday, your stop for focus, determination, education, and motivation. Today, we're going to talk about focus. Now, what is focus? Focus means to center one's attention on something, to make one thing the absolute center of your activity and effort. That means that everything that you think, do, is motivated by your focus. I'll say that again. Everything that you think and do is motivated by your focus. All right, so let's talk about this. When you focus on something, it's all you think about. It's all you want. It's all you see. Everything in your life comes together to achieve that goal. And that's how goals are achieved. I remember when I wanted to go to college, I was in high school and I didn't have enough money to get there. That's just how it is. I'm sorry, I wasn't born rich. And my parents, they weren't college graduates. They didn't know the process of getting into college. All they said is, hey, if you want to go, go. And that was great. But everything else was up to me. So I had to call around, call schools. I had to plan visits. The more I called around, the more questions I asked, the more websites I went to, the more I began to learn about the college admission process. I ended up getting myself a job. And yeah, I was in high school. I wanted to buy new shoes. I wanted to get all geared up. But every check that I got, I stacked. I paid my tithes and offering, and everything else went straight into the bank. I ended up paying the deposit for my dorm room. I ended up buying all my books, and I ended up actually buying myself a pair of clippers because I knew I was moving away. I wouldn't have my barber anymore, and I wouldn't probably be able to afford haircuts. So I had to focus. Because I had money, because I had other things, it didn't matter. My focus was to be ready for college at the end of the school year. And the thing is, when you have a focus, you will learn to take everything that you have and use it to achieve that focus. Now, my thing was education. Your thing could be something else. You might want to start a business. You might want to take your family to that next level. You might have a vacation you want to go on, whatever. If you want to, you might want to get that job. Might want to get that promotion. Whatever it is, it needs to be your focus. You have everything you need inside of you. You have everything you need deep down inside. Now, the idea is to bring it together and to use every tool that is within you to achieve that goal. You have greatness in you. You have smarts. You have intelligence. You have experience. Take all of that, put it together, and reach your goals. That is your focus. Now, here's the other part about focus. Focus requires you to not look at other things. See, when you're focused on one thing, everything else around you is a blur. The world we live in is full of distraction. Focus is really the art of cutting out distractions. You might have to turn off that TV, turn off that phone, put down that alcohol, put down those drugs. If you want to improve yourself, there is an amount of sacrifice that it takes. Focus will make it easier for you to sacrifice. If what you are doing is not reaching your goal, it's out of focus. And if something you are doing is taking you away from your goal, that means you are out of focus. So what do? We think about what we want and we go for it. Anything in life, we go for it. We focus on it. We make it the center of our attention, the center of our motivation. We black out everything else. We cut out everything else. And I guarantee you, if you practice that, you will achieve your goal. Now continue to push yourself, discipline yourself, and be the best that you can be, because I already know it's in you, and you know that it's in you too. But thank you for dropping by Finally Friday. I'm your host, Dr. David Jacoby Collins. Let's be free.